Jump in the game, let's take a ride. Features gaming, it's time to vibe. From London town to the Roblox scene, he's the master of the gaming dream. Roblox gameplay, F1 racing, with content so amazing. But he's got a game that's one of a kind. It's SEO, the train game. We rewind. All aboard, we're heading down the track. With features gaming, there's no looking back. Roblox adventures, he takes us far and wide. Join the fun, hop on for the ride.
Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another stream, and for some reason my stream deck isn't switching scenes for some reason, but as you can see we are back and we are going to be doing another British Railway stream today. So yeah, for some reason my stream deck wasn't switching the scenes, because if I go to these different scenes, some of them are working but half of them aren't. So like, I'm clicking the gameplay scene now, I have to literally smack it about 50 times and then it actually changes. I have no idea what's going on, but it's like super delayed right now, so I think that I probably need to check for updates on this thing. Actually there is an update, so I might need to do that after the stream, but for now we're gonna have to try and do everything manually. So yeah, I will try and update that at the end of the stream. But apart from that, we are going to be playing some British Railway, as you can see. So hello everyone in the chat, how you guys doing? Let's get the music on as well. Hello George's Trains, hello DGM GA745, hello Kalen, hello They Love Kai, hello Southwest Level Crossings UK, hello Train Hooper, hello Train Boy, hello Reese, hello Liam, hello Kai as well, hello Thomas, hello Piplup, hello Cocomentos Gaming, hello Tropical as well, hello Marcus as well. And I've been told that YouTube is still having a few playback issues, so I am streaming this to obviously Twitch at the same time. So yeah, again, if it doesn't work for you and the stream is experiencing some issues, then you can go ahead and watch on Twitch as well. And obviously tomorrow's stream, XRS, I think I'll just do that one on YouTube and Twitch as well. And then hopefully by Thursday we should be able to go back to the short stream. So that is the plan for today. So as you can see, we are ready to play some British Railway. So let me go onto the server, and then obviously I'll give you guys the link to join once we have sorted out what route we are going to be doing. It has been a while since I have played this game, I'm not going to lie. I don't even know when the last time it was I played this. If I have to be honest, I think the last time I played this was about not 3 weeks ago, it was about 2 weeks ago. The last time I streamed, I think, which feels so long ago. It really does. Because we were checking out the brand new 1.3.6 update, which added in the 86, I think it was. I think it was the 86. So if we go ahead and add that, and then we can add some coaches. You had to add like a certain coach. Can't remember which one it was. Had to at least be 4, and then you had to put on another 86 at the other end, like that. Like a, yeah, like a consist thing. So let's do 35 minutes Avonhill. We've got an intercity there. We've got semi-fast as well. Semi-fast might be alright, you know. 35 minutes. Expected to earn 288 coins. You know what? That's not bad. We'll do that. We'll do that. Turn up my microphone. It should be quite loud. I don't know why it isn't. It should be. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is the wrong one. That's the wrong locomotive. Hold on, I've got the wrong one. Was it the 47? I think it might have been the 47 actually. Oops. Give me a second. Give me a second. I put on the wrong one. I put on the wrong one. That's the one I need. Can we do the same route? We've got a 42-minute one. I don't want to do that. No, absolutely not. We've got like a Victoria Docks one. I kind of want to go from Norrington though. Do we have that same 35 minutes we have? We have a 36, which I think we'll just do that one instead. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a diesel, isn't it? Oh, I didn't think about that. Right, let me go ahead and give you guys the link, shall I? So let's go ahead and copy this. Join here with a link. Join here. Let's go ahead and go, shall we? Oh, I didn't realize that would replace the pinned message. Didn't think about that. And I can't pin the last one. Never mind, never mind. Have I found the problem on YouTube yet? I mean, well, for me it seems like it's fixed, but that's only in my area. I mean, no one else has said that they are having issues either. So I don't know. It's been fine for me, but I've heard that people are still having a few issues elsewhere, but I don't know. Which is why I'm, you know, taking it precautionary and streaming on Twitch as well at the same time. And then, like I said, I'll stream on Twitch tomorrow as well with XRS, and then hopefully by Thursday we should be back to normal. Welcome to YouTube. There was an issue with the with like playing videos and things. I don't know what entirely happened. I just know that there were a few videos that I was wanting to watch where it would just be a buffering screen, but then when I went onto another video, it worked like completely fine. So I honestly have no idea. Yeah, like this morning, it worked fine. I could watch my videos, no problem. This train is quite slow, isn't it? Hello, Elijah and family as well. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happens on your TV too. Ah, I see. Yeah, how good were the brakes on this train? I have a feeling they were pretty decent. But we are nowhere near our stop car marker yet. Anyone here experiencing playback issues? I guess you're having the issues as well then. Oh, that's my stop car marker. Oops. From the Twitch side, it's better on Twitch. I mean, yeah, to be fair, I do prefer the quality on Twitch, but I don't know. Not gonna lie, I started playing Train Sim World Fetch. That is fine. That is fine.
Norrington. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
I've got a spot on my chin here, haven't I? It's really annoying me. We are already set to go. Perfect. Off to Heath.
Welcome on board this regional service to Avonhill, calling at Fleetwood, Thornfield, and Avonhill. The next station is Hume Heath.
Alright, who's on the line? I think we are actually the first. That's pretty decent. Good for us. I'm not putting it behind us that we'll get, you know, that we won't have an issue though. I'm sure we'll run into a few, you know, reds and things like that further on down the stream, but hopefully for now it should be okay. Yeah, to be fair, the AWS is quite loud out here. You guys go when one of my family members passed away. I'm sorry for your loss, Kai. That is, yeah, that is not a nice thing to have happen, is it? You can't join because you're busy with other stuff, that is fine. You want to go to Twitch? If that's what you want to do, go ahead. Forgot that Sterling Street was here. I thought it was Hume Heath. It's not. I thought my next stop was Hume Heath, not oh wait, it is. Never mind. I'm getting so distracted right now. Yeah, it was passing Sterling Street. What was I thinking? You got your Cyniac plush. Nice. Yeah, losing someone close to your family is never a nice thing, is it? It's never a nice thing. Thank you, QPal, by the way, for the 38 months. Thank you so much. That is mad. Yeah, I remember at the start of this year when one of my granddads died. I literally remember hearing about it in the morning, and yeah, it was not a nice feeling. I mean, I know it sounds a little bit weird, but obviously, you know, it wasn't a granddad that I knew a lot about, really, because it was on my dad's side, and obviously I didn't really see my dad really all that much. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't really know much of them. Obviously, I went to their house quite frequently, but I didn't really talk to them. It was mainly just, you know, my grandma. And yeah, I just remember hearing about it, and you know, there's like that, you know, there's like those few minutes at the start where you know, you kind of feel like,
please mind the gap between
no,
the train
surely
and the
not,
platform
surely
edge.
not. But then the thoughts, you know, the thoughts starts to, you know, like settle in, and you're like, oh wow, like I did not expect that. And then it starts to, you know, and then it starts to, you know, sinking a bit more, and you're just like, yeah, that. It's not a nice feeling. It just isn't a nice feeling. I mean, it doesn't matter who it is. Just losing someone that, you know, you remember seeing quite a lot, even if you didn't know them on a personal level, just seeing them, just knowing what they looked like, and yeah, it's just, reality just kicks in. And obviously, it was quite unfortunate that the day of the funeral landed on my sister's birthday, which was weird. You know, it just felt a bit surreal
This
in a
is
way.
Hume Heath. Please
Like,
mind
it
the
kind
gap
of felt
between
more
the
like a
train
nightmare
and the
rather
platform
than
edge.
reality.
This is a regional service to
But yeah, it was just a bit weird how everything sort of, you know, fell on the same day. You know, the funeral was on my sister's birthday. Obviously, we made an effort to go, you know, because,
Welcome
you know,
on board
I wanted
this
to,
regional
well,
service
I think
to
all of us wanted to pay our respects, really, and I think it was good
The
for
next station is
our grandma as
Preston
well
Junction.
to, you know, show that, you know, we do care about that, and, you know, we attended ourselves, because, like I say, you know, it was her that, you know, I mostly spent time with, you know, when I was a kid, and yeah, it's just knowing that, and just, you know what I mean? It's just that sort of, you don't want to let them down when they're in that phase, if you see what I mean. And I think it was only like a few months ago, like, we actually went and, you know, actually had a chat with them, like, properly. You know, we went round to her house, and, you know, we actually had a chat, and I'd never been to that house for like over a decade. So it was a bit weird to like to like go inside the house again. It just felt so weird. And obviously even more coincidental as well, you know, like the family meeting afterwards when we finished at the funeral was at the football club that I work for. It was just like, how did they plan everything like that, you know? This is actually a bit loud, isn't it? You know, how did everything fall on the day of my sister's funeral, first of all, and then the gathering is at the football club that I work for? How does that fall on, you know, everything? It just kind of felt like everything was sort of planned in a way. I don't know. Well, obviously it is planned, but you know what I mean. But I guess it was nice to, you know, speak to some family members that I haven't spoken to for either a decade or my entire life. Like, I think there was someone there that hadn't seen me since the day I was born, or, you know, something like that. And, you know, there are a few faces there that I did not recognize at all. But, yeah, it just felt a bit weird, you know, seeing people that I haven't seen for years, I haven't even seen in my life, I don't recognize. It was a bit, yeah. And obviously, you know, my dad was there, obviously, so we actually had, you know, a good chat with him, you know, for a bit as well, which was quite nice, you know, just regain a bit of, you know, contact with them, you know, which was quite nice. I mean, the day before, I think we arranged like a FaceTime with him as well, you know, just to have that initial sort of contact, because, you know, like I said, I hadn't seen him for many years, you know, probably coming up on like 20 years or so, you know, that's how long it probably has been. And yeah, we did establish that, and then we did actually have a good chat. Let's look on the bright side. It's meant I'm having a year-long birthday. Yeah, true. Have I ever played Hypershot? What's Hypershot? Can't say that I'm familiar with. It's a local club. It's not like a, you know, Premier League type club. No, it's nothing like that. It's just a local one. You know, man, you're not a fan of football? Yeah, I know not everyone is, but yeah. Well, I'm not saying which one, because, you know, that'll kind of, you know, give away, you know, where I am, so I'm not going to be saying that. Oh, Preston Junction is here. Thankfully, the brakes are semi-good, and the platform's long. But I am not entering the station at 45, which I think is like the recommended speed, or 30. .48 miles an hour. That's even faster than you're supposed to enter a station in SCR. That's an overshoot. Told you. Honestly though, I don't really care where I stop on British Railway. As long as I stop on the platform, I'm fine. I really couldn't care less.
Please mind the gap between the train.
Is that a chicken? Or a very small duck? I have no idea. Kind of looks a little bit like, you know, the chicken jockey from the Minecraft movie. Oh my god, there's two of them!
Welcome on board this regional service to Avonhill, calling at St. James Park.
If you worked for a big football club, I don't think I would be watching you right now. Well, I mean, you know, that's kind of the you know, the point of getting some work experience. You know, maybe, just saying, either the ITV or the BBC might go, I like that camera work. Let's bring him on board. No. Starting off, I literally film on like £100 camcorder. I don't have like a £10,000 fancy, gimbal fancy camera or anything. No, it's literally just a camcorder that can only do 1080 at 50 FPS, which 50 FPS is fine. I'm not complaining about that, but yeah. I think I used to use my GoPro, and I set that at 4K at 120 FPS, which meant when I slowed down the footage, it was still 60 FPS, and obviously I could zoom in by 200 times and still, or by twice the image, and still get a crisp 1080 picture. And I think ever since then, I've kind of tried to look for some camcorders that can do 4K at 120 FPS, because I just feel like that would just work so much better. A, for me, because then I can get a better image, and also B, when I go out and film other stuff, such as like, when I go to see the red arrows and stuff, I can get a good image of those as well. I want one that actually has like a proper, viewfinder as well, not just like a tiny screen or something. I mean, yes, that is, ideal, but I kind of want one with like a proper viewfinder, because sometimes when you are recording, especially in, like sunny conditions, it is a little bit tricky to try and spot the, aircraft and things, especially when they're just tiny on the screen. So yeah, I kind of want one where there's like a proper viewfinder, so basically what I see is exactly what is, shown on the thing.
This is a regional service to Avonham.
Perch working as the ITV presenter for news at 10. Yeah, I think it's videography that I'd rather, want to get into rather than actual presenting, I mean, editing is pretty good as well. I mean, that'd be kind of nice. No, it isn't optimistic, no.
The next station is
Do I have high hopes for my Monza race tomorrow? Honestly, I do. I've set an 18 flat, which I've been told, whether this is correct or not, I've been told is pretty quick for Division 5. I think the actual quote that they used, a 10:08 for a Div 5, is pretty nuts. So, yeah. I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but just saying. Just saying.
We will shortly be arriving at
I will say, I will be racing in TV Pod for, for the foreseeable, because I don't know, I mean, I do like racing in cockpit cam, but the thing is, especially with a track like Monza where the curbs are just lethal, I kind of just want to be in TV Pod so I can see the so I can see the curbs a bit more clearer. And to be honest, I kind of miss driving in TV Pod cam as well, to be honest. So yeah, I think I might be in TV Pod for the foreseeable, I think. Plus I feel like I'm a bit more consistent with it as well. But yeah, I literally did one lap in TV Podcam, and that was instantly like, my quickest time. And going into the season, I was only really going in to, have fun, and that, that's kind of, what I want to do as well. I actually want to, have fun with the league, but and I was willing to sort of like sacrifice, a few seconds in lap time so I could enjoy my time driving in, cockpit cam, but yeah, it's just as of recently, I kind of want to go a bit quicker,
Trains to Ashton, Millbridge, Norrington, and Victoria Docks. This is
You'll be back in 30 minutes, okay. YouTube's going down, super chats aren't working, and it's lagging. Yeah, well, I mean, I know you're not. I know you're not going to be hearing this, but if someone could say, something like YouTube is experiencing playback issues, go to his Twitch channel if you want to watch it uninterrupted, you know, something like that. I am aware it was an issue yesterday, and yeah, that is the reason why I am multi-streaming at the moment to both platforms. So if YouTube is working for you, great. If you don't have Twitch, you have YouTube, because I think one of my things was just going to primarily stream on Twitch, but I knew that that wouldn't be accessible to some people, and obviously it was still working for some people on YouTube anyway. So yeah, I kind of multi-stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the moment while YouTube is resolving the issues. Like I say, tomorrow's XRF stream, that will be multi-streamed as well, and then hopefully by Thursday the issues have resolved themselves. No, wrong button. You're back to college tomorrow, I see. We passed this, don't we? Yes, we do. Can go up in speed actually. You're in a 171, I see. Hello the Ringmaster as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello Yorkie Train Spotter as well. You're Mason's mainline, I see. And thank you for following as well, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm probably getting close to around 2,000 followers on Twitch now, I think. That'd be pretty cool. Hello Robin as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And hello to Ghoster as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We stop here. Thankfully, I'm not going too fast though, so I should be able to slow down in time. You love internet. It's probably not internet. It's probably an issue on YouTube's end. Let me see if I can grab something.
This is Wooden. This is a regional service to Avonhill.
Sorry guys, just trying to multitask at the moment. Just trying to multitask.
Welcome on board this regional service to Avonhill. The next station.
I use Streamlabs actually. Ah! Yeah, I feel like it's better that I get that out as well. Let me just create a temporary thing. Stream issue. Right, there we go. I can't send super chats on here because I forgot my password. Oof. Stop. I could have sworn I have watched much longer. I don't know. I think things like, you know, like donations and channel memberships and things like that, I think they also take. I think they are also counted for as well, but I'm not too sure on that. Wait, where's that one? I know there's some there, but that That was kind of like displaying to a car marker that was like here. I had no idea where that one was.
This is a regional service to Avonhill.
You're a professional yapper. I feel you there. I absolutely feel you there.
Welcome on board.
Where did I get the name Features Gaming? I've made several videos on, well, I say several. There's only one video, to be honest. Basically, when I was little, when I was still doing skating, I went to an instructor and said hello Features, didn't know their name. From there, the name stuck. We shortened it down to Feach, and then tried to put Feach into a text message, autocorrected to Fetch. That is how I got Fetch as my nickname. And then, obviously, when I started a channel, I wanted to feature gaming on my channel, so kind of ironically, the channel was called Features Gaming. Yeah, more, bro. You have no idea. Features was a nickname, and he wanted a gaming channel. Yeah, could have just said it like that, to be honest. Honestly, though, Avi and Raven and XRS, if you haven't heard them, they yap constantly. All right, I edited down their prediction video to being just their guesses of the championship, okay? And are you ready? Are you ready, okay? The raw video file was an hour and a half. I shortened it down to about 7 minutes. That is how much they yap. And that is even them trying not to yap as well. I'm pretty sure even before it probably would have been about, it probably would have been about 3 hours. An hour and a half of yapping to 7 minutes. Honestly, I remember just sitting here on Premiere, and I literally just I was on Premiere, and every time I had to cut something out and had to go forward to to the next thing, I sped up the video by 4 times the speed, and I just sat there listening to, and I'm just like, oh my god, you guys yap too much.
This is Rotem. This is a regional service to Avonhill.
To be fair though, it's how I edit, YouTube highlights as well, to be fair, so as in, the race highlights for them as well. I just put on some music, fast forward the video by 4 times, and just watch for two cars going side by side into a corner. Got that out, done.
This regional service to
Hello Optimistic, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
the next station is
What train is this? It is the Class 47. Not as slow as the 86, but certainly not as fast as the well, actually, I'd be inclined to say it's quicker than the flirt trains on diesel mode, to be honest. Don't look at my phone. Well, my phone's all the way over there, so you're good. I have a PC with Discord, if that's what you mean. Okay, never mind then. I thought you were meaning about sending me something on Discord, hadn't I?
we will shortly be arriving at Fleetwood.
Check it once you stop. I will try. Oh, stop here. Alright, I'm toggling on emergency. Am I stopping in time? Am I stopping? You know, if I actually didn't whack on emergency, if I'd put on emergency a bit later, I think I would have got that. Right.
This is Fleetwood.
Oh, I forgot that
This
I'm on
is
Do
a
Not
regional
Disturb.
service to Avonhill.
A WhatsApp missed voice, missed video. Wait, what? Is this you? How have you found my WhatsApp? Jesus, right, if this is... You called... How many times have you tried to call me? I'm guessing this is you. I'm guessing this is you. You've tried to call me about 22 times in the space of 3 minutes.
Welcome on board this
In
regional
3
service to
minutes.
Avonhill. The next station is Thornfield.
Right, I'm just gonna screenshot this just so I can make sure and send it to you on Discord, just so I can confirm that it is your, you know, it is your number, so then I can save it as a contact, just so I actually know what that, you know, who that phone number is. Wait, you might have sent me a, wait. Okay, no, that yeah, that's a completely different number. If it isn't your phone number, then I'm just leaking someone's phone number to you, Optimistic, so please, for the love of God, say that it is you. I have no idea what that is. Had to do a PC restart, that is fine. Okay, it is you, awesome. I actually had no idea you used WhatsApp. Well, I mean, I knew you. I knew you had a phone and you texted people, but I didn't know that you had my number.
We will shortly be arriving at Thornfield.
Can I set your profile picture to a duck? Can you do that on WhatsApp? Please tell me that you can do that. Did I hear that Roblox is getting sued? I did not know that. It's because they re-imported the oof sound or something. I don't know. Right, let's try and find a good picture of a duck, shall we?
This is Thornfield. This is a regional service to
Shall we use this picture, guys? Quack quack. I was just scrolling through WhatsApp and saw you, so I decided to call you 23 times. Wonderful. I have no idea how to...
Welcome on board this regional service to Avonhill. The next station is Avonhill, where this train terminates. Please ensure you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
How do I change your thing? I don't actually think I can. Long. you have a better picture. I don't actually think I can actually even add it though. But now the question is, whenever you want to tell me something, are you going to do it via WhatsApp or via or via Discord? Because I have no idea. Dizzy, innit? Then what was the point of adding me as like a contact if you're never actually going to like... I don't know. We don't stop here. WhatsApp is for IRL stuff. True, I guess. Yeah, or if Discord is down, yeah, fair enough. The thing is, though, is that I probably have notifications switched on for WhatsApp and not really so much Discord. But yeah, it's sort of like, you know, Lauren and, you know, a few other like people that I have on like the Messages app, you know, although all of us have WhatsApp, and obviously I have WhatsApp now because you can actually have a WhatsApp on your iPad, which I've downloaded. Even though I have that, we still tend to, you know, we still just use iMessage all the time. DMs. Actual Discord. Oh, what the... what the hell is that? Oh my days. Well, if I can figure out a way to change it, I will definitely use that one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can change it. I think if you change it, then it will change for me. Oh, that's a bit too fast, isn't it? Have I passed that signal? I don't know if it's safe. I'm guessing it is. If I get a red for this, I'm gonna... Okay, it's changed to yellow. Does Optimistic send you random stuff all the time? Not as much as Crazy does, no. Mostly with Optimistic, I initiate the conversation. With Crazy, he just sends me like a game clip from like F1 or F1 Manager and go, realistic Ferrari performance most of the time.
We will shortly be arriving at Avonhill, where this train terminates. Please ensure you take all your personal belongings.
If it's with Optimistic, then sometimes he sends me, he sends me a photo of the supervisors gathering at the greatest gathering thing, you know.
And the platform edge.
And speaking of Crazy, he enters the stream. Casually running over people armed with fetch. Well, it's their fault for being on the track, so... Not my problem. What did I not do this time? No, we're talking about the things that you have done. Well, yeah, you sent me it edited, yeah. You sent me it edited, but it's still a photo. Plus, I know what you look like. I know what Dweller looks like. I vaguely know how I think one of the others looked, but that's about it. James, that's it. But I don't think I know anyone else. Yeah, I think they are actually the only people that I know the you know where I actually see their faces of is you, Dweller, and James.
And the platform edge.
There's probably a few other ones as well.
Tram and bus services to other destinations. This train terminates here. Please ensure
Anyway.
that you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving.
I actually don't think we had a single issue that you know, that journey, which I guess was pretty interesting. Honestly, for a second, I thought my viewer count said like 70 something. Jesus. I mean, still 23 viewers is not bad. It really is not bad. And considered ever making a stream outside of gaming like a vlog? I did do a few back in 2017. I think I did a few in 2020 as well. Well, actually, I have done live Let's Talks before. So yeah, you know TM's face. I actually don't think I know that. Right, what should we drive now? Let's do you know what, let's just do a 755. Best train in the game, no arguments about that. So let's go to Avonhill. Not Avonhill, Ashdean. So let's do that. No, you don't. Lol. He lives on Mars. Yeah, true. True. Yeah, I mean, guys, I've literally told you where I live. I live on Mars. And the major sport is martial arts. That was bad. We have one chocolate bar. It's called a Mars bar. Yeah, I'm trying to think of jokes, you know, for like Mars jokes. Hey Siri, give me a joke about Mars. It's not what I asked, but okay. It basically said, "Don't even get me started about Velcro. It's a rip-off. It's so bad." That was so bad, Siri. Better than the chocolate. I mean, yeah, true. Very true. Should I search up jokes about Mars? Jokes about Mars. If I can even spell.
This is Norrington. Please mind the gap between the
Honestly,
train
when you
and the
you know when you
platform edge.
use a tablet for so long, you actually have
This
no
is a
idea, you
regional
know, about
service
the
to
thing.
Ashdean.
Scientists have finally figured out what happened to all the water that used to be that used to be Mars. Turns out the planet was once occupied by Nestle.
Welcome on board this regional service to Ashdean. Calling at.
Why are there no cats on Mars? Curiosity killed them all.
Leeton, Abbey Road.
I don't get
Russell
that one
Lane,
though.
Osage Hill and Ashdean. The next station is Hume Heath.
I've just seen this next one. It's a bit weird, but I'm gonna say it. If Elon Musk's space company establishes a Mars colony and you have a girlfriend on Mars but later break up because of long distance, she'd be your space ex. That one is that one's cringy but creative at the same time. Oh my god. Hello Roger, by the way, and hello Random Fan of Railways. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just too busy losing myself in Mars puns. So yeah. Yeah, I probably am a minute late. That's expected on British Railway streams. Oh, it's a red light. Can I guard later? Maybe. Maybe. I just had some idiotic bus driver stand in the middle of the road on Croydon sim servers. Are you sure that wasn't Callum joining your joining your world? I know that. Well, I mean, I know the answer to that, Shakira, but I don't know if she wants me to say. I'm sure she doesn't mind, but just in case, you know, better to be respectful than me potentially say something that she doesn't potentially want me saying. Why Mars puns? Because I think I started off trying to say a Mars pun when we were pulling out of Norrington, because obviously, you know, I lived there, so. What am I singing? Well, I'm not singing anything. What made you think I was going to sing? Oh, please stop in time. How was it meeting Destiny and Opportunity on Mars? Good, I guess. The thumbnail needs to be changed. Why does it need to be changed?
We will shortly be arriving at Hume Heath. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
I'm trying to! Sometimes it's just a bit tricky. I haven't driven these flirt trains for like a month. What's the music industry like on Mars? I mean, pretty good. We have, you know, obviously, of course, we have the we have our signature song, Chocolate.
This is Hume Heath.
Like I
Please mind the
said,
gap
I
between
really
the
don't
train
care where I
and the
stop on British
platform
Railway.
edge.
As long as I
This
stop on the
is a
stations,
regional
that's
service
good
to
enough for me.
Ashdean.
I think I need to retake my driving lessons. Thoughts on the Smurfs? La 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 la, sing a
Welcome
happy
on board
song.
this regional
Goated
service
movie.
to
Honestly, I don't know.
Ashdean.
It's so underrated.
The next station is
Such a good
Preston
movie.
Junction.
Although I do admit, Smurfs 2 was a bit... could have been slightly better. Or was that Smurfs 3? How many Smurfs... Wait, how many Smurfs movies are there? I have no idea. Oh, there's 4. It might have been Smurfs 4 then. It's been 4 months since the Minecraft movie. Oh god, yeah, it has been, yeah. Wow. Chicken jockey. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not cringing. Yeah, this is gonna be a spad because I'm not paying attention. I'm too busy thinking about the Minecraft movie. But you know what? We have a bouncy train now, so we are basically experiencing what the Mercedes car looked like back in 2022. Favorite Smurf? I would probably have to say. Probably Clumsy, because that is literally me. Or Angry Smurf, but I feel like I'm a lot more calmer than what I was back then. Hey, signal has returned to green. Proceed. Well, not green, but you know what I mean. Brainy is annoying. I mean, he's smart. He wanted to make a Mars joke, but it was way too far out of reach. I see. I can cruise into Astley, never gonna give you up. Well, I'm not stopping there, so yeah. I've let everyone on the stream down by spadding. That's what I've done. You like how Lance Stroll outqualified Hamilton twice in the past 2 races, including sprint quali, ahead in the race sprint twice and scored the same amount of points as Hamilton in them 2 races. Okay. Why do I need to slow down? Exactly, I passed it. You know, see, that's one of the things that I actually don't like about this menu. Like, it's not clearly showing you where you're actually supposed to stop as it did before, because I'm looking at that at quick glance and think, oh, okay, I've got 1.4 miles until I need to start slowing down. No, because that's the distance between the next station which I'm passing. I actually kind of like the old system where it showed you where I was actually stopping. Why don't Martians play basketball? They're bad at shooting. Visual color, like, indicator with a different color. Yeah, exactly. Spad number 2. See, this is kind of what I don't like about trailing another train, is that I'm just constantly spadding all the time. Because I'm too busy wanting to read chat, but then... yeah. And then I can't really watch the chat. I don't know what that is to Ghoster. I've never heard of it. Is it actually Kian? Oh my god. How is it always him? It's always him. Is he going to the thingy as well? Oh my god, he's gonna spend he's gonna go 2 miles an hour over that bridge, isn't he? Kian! Why? Wait. Yeah, this isn't the right station. See, that's what I mean. Hello, Matty, as well. By the way, how you doing? What do you think of? What do I think of Gasly racing this season? Well, he's the only Alpine driver that hasn't been replaced this season yet. So, I guess that's an achievement. Because, you know, Doohan's already been replaced by Colapinto, i.e. a worse version of himself.
We will shortly be arriving at Preston Junction. Change here for trains to Norrington. Change here for
Please don't
tram and
spam.
bus services to other destinations. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Man's carrying the team more than Verstappen is carrying Red Bull. True. Okay, I thought I slowed down enough for that. I guess not. Go into the timeout corner. The naughty step. Does anyone actually use that phrase anymore? Honestly, I might just spend about 5 minutes in Preston and allow Keen to just, you know, to just get down the line. And then hopefully I shouldn't have any issues. And then if he slows down to always try and make me spad, then I know that he's trolling. So then I can just kick, you know, I can just kick him from the game.
This is Preston Junction. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Change here for
I'll probably
trains
wait for him to get to like
Norrington.
Leeton or somewhere.
Change here for tram and bus
And then I'll
services
follow.
to other destinations.
Because
This
he
is a
needs to stop
regional
at St.
service
James's
to
Park, so
Ashdean.
yeah. Alright, see you, crazy. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Maxwell is in one of the back gardens at Newhurst if you want to find him. Oh, the new one. Maybe then. Maybe.